It's my birthday and I drink if I
Flat
want
Earth
to.
expert Mark Sargent thinks the moon landing was a hoax.
Technically, the moon itself is a hoax.
Right, but betting with Sportsbet's new iPhone app?
I could do this standing on my head.
Thanks, Gravity. Sportsbet's new iPhone app. It's foolproof.
The FTFE show. Welcome to the FTFE show. Welcome to the FTFE show. We think that evolution is real. Chemtrails don't exist. Vaccines work. Climate change is happening. We landed on the moon. The FTFE show. Welcome to the FTFE show. Welcome to the FTFE show. Study, it's not alright. Baby, it's not alright.
We're living on a disk, floating through space, with a tiny sun.
Hello everybody, I'm FTFE. Welcome back to the channel that does stupidity, what I'm about to do to my liver. Hey, it's been my birthday this weekend. I have now leveled up to 42. And because, frankly, it's been extremely hard listening to DiRTH and Angel talk to someone who is pretending to be a professor, I've decided that the rest of it is going to be done under the influence of alcohol. Welcome to my birthday party, where I'm going to drink when people say things stupid. Guys in Discord, do you have an ambulance on standby?
I'm walking distance from a hospital.
That should help, yes. Hello everyone in Discord. I want to say to all of you, thank you for being here, and thank you for all the support that you constantly show me. You guys probably have got something better to do with your lives, but apparently not.
Well, you can't have a stream without us, and as I do have to get off and go to work, I guess that means the stream's over. Good night, everyone.
All right, see you later. Well, oh, crap. Well, thank you for being here. If you don't want to go to work, just send me your number, your work number in Discord, and I will phone your boss and pretend to be, I don't know, a surgeon or something. Oh, he's been in a terrible car accident. We've had to replace his entire body with one that looks exactly the same, and he'll be fine in 3 days.
We had to replace Illuminous Pooh's personality with a functioning one.
Well, apparently Discord is very loud, so let me see if I can turn Discord down.
So we whisper our inappropriate jokes. Gotcha.
Yeah, I literally just walked in from work, so
Right.
it's way too hot.
I haven't got my...
You're doing okay.
It's like 35 and 90% humidity. It's too hot.
It's like 36 here.
Well,
I don't know
about
about you guys. I
13
use
in
those
Scotland.
colonial heathen measurements, so...
Yeah, it's about 13 degrees centigrade
So
in
do
Scotland.
I.
I'm quite warm, so hey. Right.
Are
If
we
anyone
the
wants to
only
join
three
in,
that have
in
the
the
nerve
Discord,
to
by the
actually
way.
talk?
Sorry, what was that?
I'm sorry, it's just me, Zoomy, and Rubik's talking to you, and there are a lot of people in this chat, so I expected a lot more voices. Yeah. I mean, I don't mind. I can. Y'all could leave, and I'll still be talking to myself. That's fine.
There we go. I've sorted out the audio. For some reason, I had Discord volume at 200%. But it's my birthday, so if anyone has a drink, then I would like you all to grab one right now and join me in saying happy birthday to me. If you got tequila, make sure you do it with salt, lemon, and lime. So here we go. First drink. Yes. Been a nice weekend. I had a barbecue.
Flower
and stuff.
power to celebrate.
Yeah. Rachbot, you there? I see you in the Discord.
I'm here. How's my sounding?
You still sound very far away. Do you have the right mic selected?
I'll have to have a look.
You're very much at the end of a long hallway.
Yes. So, talking about long hallways, we got to the point in the stream with DiRTH and co, where they were talking about perspective and, you know, train tracks and not understanding why parallel rays can look like they're diverging, even though they're showing on screen how parallel rays can look like they're diverging. Of course, I'd like to remind you of Angel's argument. Well, the corpuscular rays can't be the same as the train tracks because the train tracks are coming towards you.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Yeah. That's why we can't use the argument of train tracks converge, because actually train tracks are coming towards you, so they diverge. So it can't be the same thing.
Yeah, they're spreading apart.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, I know it's dumb. I'll try and say it once more. They think that the train tracks only go one way, and that debunks corpuscular rays being parallel.
Yeah, when I'm looking at the image on the screen, I can clearly see those lines,
No. If you look at the top, the
converging.
corpuscular rays are going from you over the horizon. And if you look at the railroad tracks, they're coming from the horizon back to you. It's clearly obvious.
Oh, yeah. You know how hard it is to think down to the dumbness of flat earthers?
Yes, it requires a lot of alcohol.
Hey guys, I just want to point out how this is not a normal thing that I do, going in Discord and having people join me. Yet I still have about 5 times as many people in my Discord as Nathan Oakley does when he does his daily streams.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Come on, you guys have seen my jokes. I can think like a Flerf.
Yeah, you can.
No, your jokes are funny, and Flerfs are just kind of, they're not ha funny.
Sad.
They're more like, oh, that's funny.
Precious.
That's a bit funny.
Oh, that's precious.
Yeah.
Oh,
worry.
look
Happy
at
birthday,
him.
Craig,
He's
by the way.
trying to think. I can smell the smoke.
Mega Joe Prime's been a member for 17 months. He says, happy birthday, old fart. Old? Look, according to my YouTube statistics, the majority of my audience are actually older than me. Is anyone in this room younger than 42?
Yeah.
I am.
about to
I
be
am.
36.
You were supposed to all say
And I
no.
hate all of you.
I'm 46, if that counts.
What's the youngest person here?
I'm 22. I might be the youngest.
20.
Child.
Sorry, you're 20.
And what do you want to be when you grow
You're
up?
barely old enough to drink in the U.S.
You were.
Good thing I'm in the UK then, isn't it?
True.
True.
I've known my wife the length. My cat is nearly the same age as you.
Well, the way I hear it, if you're Welsh, that makes you a grandfather.
My cat's 20. Esmeralda is 20 years
Oh,
old.
bloody hell.
I know, she's done
Oh,
well.
wow.
That's good.
Yeah. Her sister passed away a couple
22,
of years
if you-
ago at like 18. And she's doing all right. Her hips kind of go every now and then. She's a bit crazy. She wakes up and forgets where she is and just cries until she can see somebody. You have to it's all right. We're here. Don't worry. And then you'll feed her, and then she forgets that she's eaten and thinks that she wants to eat again, but then doesn't because she's full. It's
Oh,
cat dementia, but you just got to keep her happy.
yeah.
You said you're 22 and in the UK. Well, if
Yeah.
you're Wales, that makes you what? A grandfather?
Yeah, very true. No, that's Liverpool. That's Liverpool. Where it's like you're 20 and you've got 4 generations.
Yeah.
That's like Liverpool. Wales, in Wales, they just shag sheep in Wales.
There was at my school in Southmead in Bristol, there was 4 girls that had to be excused from doing the GCSE exams because they were giving birth.
Really?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Wow. Wow.
Well, a guy I know insulted a waitress. He called her an ugly Geordie munter, and she looked him dead in the eyes and said, "I'm not a Geordie."
Oh, come on. That's what's his name? Jimmy Carr.
I know, I love Carr. I
Yeah.
love Carr.
Yeah, he's good.
Okay, right. Let's listen to what the dummers are saying.
The Chicago skyline I
Yeah,
showed you
but,
earlier, that's not diverging.
Regrettably, really,
right?
I do have to go
These
to work, so I'm
corpuscular
dropping
rays are
out.
not coming
Happy
towards
birthday,
our
man.
eyes.
Thank you very much.
Therefore,
I appreciate it.
perspective is not in play, but they're still diverging, proving that they are actually corpuscular.
Right. If you look at this picture,
I'm sorry. Say that again.
Going up like those, the train tracks are coming towards you. for a train track to converge like that, it has to be coming towards you. Okay. Now, when we have vertical lines going up, like those the Chicago skyline I showed you earlier, that's not diverging, right?
So he's saying that it should be closer together, close to you, and get further apart as it goes away. Otherwise, it's not this.
That's not
That's not how that
That's
works.
not how anything works. That's not how anything works.
Flerfs can't think in 3D.
Oh, you could have stopped that sentence.
You could have just stopped at 3D and say, Flerfs can't think.
Yeah,
True.
or just Flerfs can't. Docs and Greenlight for $2 says, "Happy born day, you gravy-covered meatball." Yeah, people don't really understand that I am basically a lump of meat controlling a jellyfish in a bone armor suit covered in meat. That's what we are.
Your brain's a mech.
We're just a brain system mech driver, yeah.
Yeah, we are we're just a meat mech.
But back to the thing, you could have just stopped with Flerfs. That's all you need to say. Flerfs.
Someone knocked at the door. I'm not that drunk
I
yet.
think I might be echoing. I'm gonna find my headphones.
Your pal Al says for $2, Godzilla -1 sequel begins filming in August. Thank you for the movie update. I appreciate it. Sing the Step, member for 29 months, says Craig is old and probably needs Viagra. Thank you. That's very nice of you. If you want to see me really, really drunk, then hit the super chat goal. Rach, what, you sorted your audio out?
Wait, what movie?
Now you're very quiet. Let me
Okay.
try. No, it still sounds like you're using like your webcam mic or something.
Okay.
Yeah, I can barely hear you, hun. Someone help Rachel
God,
with the
there's
settings.
So many people with July birthdays. Mine was just a week ago.
Yeah, I share a birthday with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Real Jiffy Cones for $2 says, "Happy 87th birthday, Craig," or was it 86? I'll never tell.
These crepuscular rays are not coming towards our eyes. Therefore, perspective is not in play, but they're still diverging, proving that they are actually crepuscular.
Right. If you look at this picture right here, stop sharing for a second, Angel. So,
Look, why didn't the physicist be like, "Whoa, you've just said a really dumb thing, and I need to stop you there"?
Maybe because he's not a real physicist.
Yeah, I really do need to change the title. I'm going to try very hard to get this physicist on and, slap him over the internet.
Yeah, you need to. You really need to.
Clive Wells says that they had a birthday this year. Fucking copycat.
I get the impression that this guy did go get a physics degree, but hasn't used it. So,
well, he has some kind of qualifications in thermodynamics and stuff, but I don't see him actually having any academic real qualifications in physics or so. But his main degree is in business management. So I don't know. Real Harold,
Wait, Greg,
happy birthday, dude.
Mike
How many
Drunken
shots
Monk
until we get a
says happy
shirtless
birthday.
acoustic performance of Wonderwall? Well, I don't know. Keep hitting the super chat goals, and I may get my clothes off.
Wouldn't he have a LinkedIn profile if he's on the internet?
Does he?
And
I'll have to check.
Because usually most people with degrees like that have a LinkedIn profile.
Yeah. I just think it's very ironic in the corner there where it says, if you think these sun rays were cast from 93 million miles away, you probably failed geometry. These guys didn't go to school.
No.
Sarah Jones says, "Happy birthday, thank you very much."
rays are coming out. Now, these rays going into the distance, they're still diverging, but they're going farther away from us. So perspective is trying to bring them together, but they're diverging so much that we can still see that they're diverging. Right? So we have diverging rays here. That points to a very, very local light.
Sorry. Perspective is trying to bring them together, but we still see them diverging. Is there anyone here that can translate that into normal human for me?
Derp.
No, that's what I heard.
Derp.
That's the exact same thing that I heard. I was hoping there would be an English translation.
Yeah, I have no fucking idea what he's even saying. I have no idea how to respond to this because it's just like,
oh no,
what is this?
He said fucking derp, fucking derp, fuck.
Yeah. Derp, fuck, derp.
Yeah.
Perspective is trying to bring them together, but they're still diverging.
Yeah, I don't think that's how it works.
That's not that. No.
Yeah.
You brought me on here to have an aneurysm? Is that the plan?
I've only had one shot of tequila so far. I don't.
And again, Angel and I, we don't know what the sun is. We don't know what the moon is, but we know what it's not.
We also don't know how to tie shoelaces. Isn't that right, DiRTH? You have to use Velcro, and then you still get your finger. When he puts it on his Velcro like trainers, he then has to call his mum because he's actually trapped his finger under the Velcro. Still gets it wrong. Daniel Sut for $5, €5. It's midnight here, which means I've just turned 47. 47. I've celebrated with a super chat. Thank you very much. Brandon K57 for $4.99 says, "Happy birthday, Craig. I'm on the road for my niece's birthday party. Have a drink on me." Okay, if you insist.
I doubt that he even knows how to put sandals on. You know, the little tag on the front that goes between your toes.
Yeah, but I reckon if he does wear sandals, he also does it with socks.
I can't even get socks on right.
And you do know that if you see someone wearing socks with sandals, it's legal to beat them with a bar of soap in a sock. You're just allowed. No one's going to stop you.
I didn't know
that. I used to do that. Not beating the people, the wearing socks with sandals.
Then you got beaten by people with soap in socks, and you stopped, right?
I see. DiRTH's problem is that he has to be reminded every morning to not put them on his hands.
Yeah.
No, I actually started the fad down here of wearing socks with sandals. Back in the 80s.
You're patient zero. Guys, get him.
The moon is not a dusty, dirty rock reflecting sunlight, right? The moonlight is actually colder light. The moonlight, when you magnify it, is colder.
Wasn't there a song about that?
Probably.
Look, okay, come on. DiRTH has just told this person who is apparently an expert in thermodynamics that the moon gives out cold light. And his response is, there's a song about that.
Oh, God.
If he was
you can tell this guy's an expert because he has a whiteboard in the background.
Yeah.
That's
if he
how
was
we
an
know.
expert in thermodynamics, that would have made him punch the monitor, hearing somebody say that to them. I've had to buy so many monitors.
Cold moonlight, something about
so
that.
The moon, and on a full moon night, it's usually colder than not.
Whoa. So what you're saying is that an object under moonlight
is colder than under moon shade.
Colder than an object in total darkness?
Tons of experiments done showing that.
Well, that should be easy to experiment. You just need one of those thermometers.
We've done it. Done 100 times. And by the way, there's 100 ways to do it to get a false reading. Some people will put a piece of cardboard to shade the ground, but that's now insulating the ground. That's not fair. You can't do that.
Well, I have one of.
And what do you think clouds are doing, DiRTH? Do you guys feel sad that you share DNA with him? It makes me sad.
I can feel my brain cells right now trying to kill themselves.
Yeah. The Drunk Debunk Show says, "Just packing up from doing my part to fight science denial. Happy birthday, my favourite debunker." Yeah, Mike from the Drunk Debunk Show has been, you know how flat earthers sit out in streets with those signs saying the earth is flat, here's a bunch of proof. Well, he's been doing the opposite. Fun. Pango612 has been a member for a month.
He's had a fun weekend.
"But I love wearing socks with sandals." HPD Craig. You guys know it's a crime. Stop it. It's like pineapple on pizza. Not allowed.
Those thermometers, I should give that a shot.
You can do it where you have the moonlight, let's say it's on the pavement, and then there's a vertical fence not insulating the ground, and there's a shady spot. Then you can do it, and you'll see a dramatic difference.
Right, hold on, right. So a vertical fence is okay because it's not shading the ground, but a piece of cardboard is.
Wait, so this guy is supposed to be an expert in thermodynamics, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
are you telling me he doesn't understand that warm air rises and cold air sinks?
He doesn't seem to. I mean,
I mean, isn't that the most basic sort of concept of convection, that warm air rises and cold air sinks? So on a clear night, it should start cooling down at the surface in exposed areas.
exactly. I mean, when there's clouds and it's not clear, then that keeps the heat in.
Yeah, like this is the concept of the inversion effect.
Yeah.
Obviously, he doesn't
cooling is a
understand
thing.
that clearly.
Oh no, they don't understand. But DiRTH doesn't understand. But this guy, who is an expert in thermodynamics, should be foaming at the mouth at the things he's just been told.
Yeah, this is basic shit. Like, what is this?
I have no degrees in anything, and yet I know that. Oh gods.
Rubik's for the real NASA shield for $5 says hundreds of ways to get a false reading, so dismissing evidence that goes against your claim. Yeah. Anything that isn't right, oh, that's just a false reading. CJ Lamerix, the one-legged awesome person, says, who's been a member for 15 months, happy birthday, Craig, and also to your clones. Look, I've got rid of most of the clones. There's just my new recipe of clones that are set up from now on. Fucking hell. Whoever was running the clone facility before did not know what they were doing. They didn't add biceps to it at all.
Prince.
Well, anything under moonlight should be a little bit warmer.
Colder.
No, it should be warmer because it's
on a globe. Yes.
Wait a minute, on a globe. Okay, so let's backtrack.
Why does that matter if it's a globe or a flat?
No, it's just the fact that
Because the moon isn't real on flat Earth.
I'm pretty sure this physicist and expert in thermodynamics just said that moonlight should actually make the Earth a lot warmer. Like, I know it's reflecting sunlight, but how much of...
I mean, maybe, but I don't think.
Someone just spam the fucking Wikipedia article of inversion effect on his Discord at this point.
Right. All of my people, you all have a mission, and that is to find this guy and get him to come on to a chat with me. All right? And I promise you all, I will be FTFE.
I would hope so.
Yeah. Docs and Greenlight says for $5, bit of a non sequitur. You fawn over Guy Gardner, still love him since New 52 Red Lantern, but in Justice 2 series, Lobo is the best Green Lantern. Yeah.
Oh, God, yes. Yeah, see, I mean, he literally kicked... sorry.
No, go on.
He literally kicked Atrocitus in the dick.
Yeah, true. The cat.
And he kicked the cat too, with a giant penis, with a giant dick.
Logo may have been the best Green Lantern, but Guy Gardner was always the best Red Lantern. Oh, actually, maybe Supergirl was the best Red Lantern.
Supergirl, she didn't last long though. She only lasted like what, 3 volumes, and then she went back.
Yeah, but she was pretty awesome as a Red Lantern.
Somehow, because to be a Red Lantern, you have to rip your own heart out. So that's just always.
Yeah. Borg Emporia, my favourite drone, says, who's been a member for 19 months, you ready for the next Star Trek Endurance episode? Happy birthday, 7 and 12. You might want to tell everyone what I'm talking about. Yes. Every Friday, me and a group of nerds roleplay Star Trek over on the Top Hats Off channel. Been a bit of a hiatus lately as some people have had to be off for holidays and stuff, but back rocking at it, so please join me on Friday to watch me be a fucking nerd. And if you disagree with me being a nerd, explain why I have this as a tattoo on my shoulder.
Here. Okay, so this is actually has nothing to do with globe versus flat. So now we're discussing the nature of the sun and the moon. So are you saying that the moon and the sun are, so the moon's not 240,000 miles away and the sun is not 93 million miles away?
Correct.
Okay, so this would then affect the diameter, the diameter of the sun and the diameter of the moon, because they can't be whatever size they are. I wrote it down here.
Hold on, let Angel speak.
All right.
Okay, you believe.
All right, I'm sorry, but this guy's so fucking stupid. We need to take a break and have some alcohol to deal with this. No, not using me. It's okay. If you guys have a drink with you, then get it ready. I'm drinking tequila, so I need salt and lime, not lemon and lime.
I'm just drinking unsweetened tea right now.
Yeah, do it. I'm drinking.
We got an IPA.
Jose Carbo special. I don't want to show it over here. I don't have a camera that side.
Yorkshire Gold, if you were curious.
If you guys hit the super chat goal, I do 5 shots of tequila. And last time I did shit like that, I didn't remember what happened, and I got naked, and it was fun.
Yeah, you got naked. That was weird, man.
Yeah, please don't do that again.
I don't know. I can't.
I was worried about your liver.
Yeah.
It's alright, Cope. Anyway, Divoja.
Cheers.
Yes, Steve.
Nom, 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 nom. Hello.
Hello, how does that sound?
Much better.
A lot better.
Much better.
How are you, my favorite AI? Nope, they went away again.
Well, that was awkward.
The other AIs attacked her instantly. What do you mean? Rach, what? You seem to have broken your mic. You were there.
That the sun is 400 times bigger and further away.
Hello, there you are. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Living the dream.
I just ripped out my webcam.
That'd do it. Stop taking that mic.
An AI needs a webcam?
Well, in the
sure.
virtual space that they live. Stanley
Right,
says
happy
liver at
birthday.
Levita Loca. What was that?
Rachel's birthday was recently.
Whose birthday? Rachbot's. Yes, it was. It was the other day. So happy birthday to Rachbot as well.
Since when do AI have birthdays?
I programmed her that way. It's
Creation
fine.
Day.
Yeah.
Oh, Creation Day. Okay.
Brandon's been married for 9 months, and they said clones don't have livers. Go wild, Craig. I'm trying. Monkey Cat Pat Pat for $2 says happy fucking birthday, Craig. Let's get weird.
Fuck yeah, let's get weird, guys.
But they appear the same size, right?
Whoa. So you said that the sun and the moon are...
They tell us that the sun is 400 times bigger than the moon and happens to be 400 times farther away. Therefore, they look like they're the same size. That's what you believe.
Okay, where are you getting these? I'm calculating. Okay, so yeah,
That's your paradigm. That's your paradigm.
yeah, okay, so yeah, the moon. I'm just doing. Okay, so the moon is 400. Sorry, the sun is 400 times greater in diameter than the moon. Okay, got it.
And further, so that it appears the same size as the moon.
And the Earth and the sun is. Did you say 400 times further away?
400 times bigger and further. Yep.
Oh, that's coincidental.
Very good.
Who cares if it's fucking coincidental?
Hold on.
Yeah, coincidences exist.
So,
go ahead.
Like, this is all bullshit that it's exactly the same or whatever. Like, they're very similar, but they're not the same. The reason that you get solar eclipses is because they're not the same. There is a slight difference. So
Yeah, there is a slight difference.
It's just,
and
it's just
also
mysticism sort of bullshit to go like, oh look, it's all being all created and whatever. It's all too much for coincidence. But it's not.
Also,
yeah,
coincidences do exist.
yeah.
I mean, they just do.
Yeah. The Raging Tomato for $20 says happy birthday. Hey Sarah, how you doing? Lovely to see you there. Can't wait to see you again in Tennessee in November. Yeah, it's hilarious, guys. I've been invited back to DebateCon 6 in November, and obviously at DebateCon 5 I met Austin Whitsitt there, who really didn't like it when I told him to his face that he was a fucking idiot.
Remember when kids said that you never get invited to those things?
Yeah, I'm never invited to the things that I was currently at, he told me. And he definitely informed me that I'll never be invited back, despite the email I just got inviting me back. And that email contained all the other people that were also emailed to say they were invited. And Whitsitt's name wasn't in there.
That's a good thing.
It wasn't really inconvenienced to be there. It was an inconvenience for him to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really. Just like on the TFE thing, he was just expensive luggage.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has to be like babysit. Like,
it did give us a good laugh.
Really.
Come on, Rubik's. It did give us a really good laugh watching him lose that debate so hard and getting really frustrated that the front two rows were just laughing at him.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Zumi, you've no idea how fun it was.
I don't know if that showed up on the audio for the stream.
Oh, yeah,
but-
no, you can hear us laughing. It's quite obvious. And he keeps looking at us and he's like, you can see he's getting angry. It's hilarious.
Good.
Oh,
His ideas
Clive
like
Wells
his
has
need to be
reliably
laughed.
informed me that emails are not in fact real invites. Just ask him, Flatzoid.
Oh, you mean Picatzoid?
For Catzoid, yes.
Good.
Yeah. Just wait till I tell you how the moon formed in your model. It's
Yeah, you're right. I just ran the diameter and the it's 400. Yeah, it's basically 400 times bigger and 400 times further away.
And somehow they magically line up for solar eclipses on a repeating cycle every 18 years.
Nothing magic about it. It's called physics. You dumb motherfucker.
I don't think it's repeating either, is it? It's pretty
No,
much
it's
random
not.
when it happens.
Yeah, no, you don't get solar eclipses in the
random.
same place, do you?
It's just when the moon is coincidentally going over the sun.
Yeah.
That's it. There's no rhythm to it or anything.
It's completely random. I mean, it's not every 18 years like
Yeah,
I mean, if it was
just said it
repeating,
was.
you'd be able to say,
from,
well, it's
but
going to
that's
be in this place again next year, and it's going to be in the same place, and the same place. It's not. They're always in different places.
Yeah.
I
Because
think it's like
physics.
18 years until it comes back to the same place. Roughly.
Mr. Arto Pants says that I should do a celebrity boxing match with Dave. And he'd do it if he gets paid for it. Yeah, I'll box Dave. Apparently he's like 5'2" or something.
I mean, that's not really fair on Dave, I mean.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's not really fair for Dave. Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Andy says for $2, £2. Craig, do clones have birthdays? Happy birthday. Well, my original model that wasn't. I mean, have I always been a clone, or I'm not sure. Well, maybe my birthday for the original one, or when the original clone was made, at least has a creation date. So it's on the inside of my eyelid. Let me just check a sec. Yeah, cool. My birthday, yeah, definitely. Pat in the chat says for $10, please take a screenshot of the email address from Nashville invite without Witz's name and send it to him. Yes! Rubik's
You gotta be
$2.
so butthurt.
I know. DebateCon 6 will be delayed birthday party. Oh yeah, man, we're all gonna get like massively drunk in DebateCon 6.
Quite the coincidence, isn't it?
Welcome to Flat Earth.
Or Matthew, maybe they just are the same size.
Okay, wait a minute. But they optically, visually, they are the same size. That's why we have eclipses.
And maybe they are the same size and the same distance. You know, when we zoom in on the moon and bring it into focus, we can zoom past the moon out of focus. We can zoom before the moon out of focus, on the moon in focus, and then we can shift to a planet or the sun, and they're in focus also without changing the focus.
So he doesn't understand what the infinity focus button does then, does he?
No, he doesn't, apparently. And if the sun and the moon were the same size, how exactly would an eclipse work on a flat Earth? Because it doesn't make any fucking sense.
But also,
Then again,
how would he actually explain the moon changing size from our perspective? Because it does change. Because obviously, in reality,
it does.
Orbit. So, how does he explain that? How does he change
literal
size?
magic. It has to be literal magic. I mean, how does this guy eat breakfast? Like, he probably gets the box of cereal and cuts out the picture of the cereal and eats that, and then buys a new box.
They're all at the same focal length.
Well, God does not play dice with the universe. Nothing is random. So 400, that's an interesting number. So that's why they appear the same in the sky.
Everything is random. That's the whole... That's the thing he doesn't get. There are random things out there. Random does exist.
But why is
thinks everything is planned and everything has this order? No, nothing is in order. Everything's fucking random.
Why is this physicist bringing up God and stuff? Like,
I was wondering that same thing, actually.
Does anyone else want to slap him? I want to slap him.
I mean,
I'm normally a pacifist, but I agree he needs to be slapped a couple times.
6 more super chats in 5 minutes, and I do 5 shots of tequila, and then it gets weird. Bill Tetley for $5 says, "Happy birthday, Craig, you wrinkly old codger. 2 more months and we'll be the same age." Oh, you're catching up with me, Bill. Lucha Legend for $1.99. A boxing match would be better than Tyson and Paul. Man, yeah, that Tyson and Paul boxing match was boring.
Okay, Matthew, check this out. If you think that's a coincidence,
it is a coincidence, but yeah, okay.
The curvature rate of your globe is 8 inches per mile squared, or 0.666 feet per mile squared.
No, it's not. You fucking moron. Honestly, I know you auditioned for the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, and they said sorry, you're too big, but you don't have to act this stupid. Bill Tetley for $1. Thank you very much. Curvature rate. Just in case anyone is wondering, you can't have a curvature rate in feet. That's not how that works. The curvature rate of Earth is 1 degree in 69 miles. 69 clearly something angels never experience, and he's just bitter about it. Bill Tetley just
69
smashing
coincidence?
The thing there. I know.
The tilt of the Earth is 23.4 degrees or 66.6 degrees when taken.
No.
Wait, what? No, don't make any sense. How can it be both? Yeah, it can only be
It
one.
can't.
Yeah.
It can only be what?
It's 23.4 degrees. There's no 66.6 about it. That's not a thing.
Well, what they do is they take it away from 90 and say that it means there's 66.6 left, and then go, "Ooh, Satan!"
Yeah,
But,
that's just not how numbers work.
No, it
Yeah,
really
that's
fucking
not
isn't.
how anything works. Again.
The Drunk Debunk Show and Bill Tetley again make it so that I have to do a bunch of shots.
Wait, how many have you had now?
I've probably there's 4 bits of
You
lime.
can't even remember.
There's 4 bits of lime, and I had 1 without it, so I've had 5 already. So then I've got to have 5 more now. Okay, guys, drink up with me.
Cheers.
Just cheers.
Cheers.
I'm already feeling the THC drink, so alcohol it is.
1. You gotta do it properly with salt. Oh, not that much fucking salt. Come on.
Oh, you're gonna do them back to back? Oh, not gonna go well.
2.
You have bigger balls than me, put it that way.
I'm too old for this shit.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are. You are.
You're never too old for this shit, Craig.
Right.
We love getting Craig drunk.
Yes, we do.
3.
Yeah, did you hear that, Craig? You're never retiring. You're doing this forever.
Yeah, it's like Wolverine and Disney. You're doing this till you're 90.
Oh, that wasn't a full shot. What?
Wait, hold on. I've lost count. Was that right? That's 4.
Yep, that's 4. I can
marker
never
on
drink
there.
tequila. I'm always a fan of scotch. Glenfiddich all the way.
Craig's taking big shots. Okay, this
I've got a marker on there that says what a shot is. Cool.
That's a double shot right there.
There we go. All right. I'm not sure how long that'll take to kick in, so let's do debunking while I can still talk.
Yes.
Ooh, wait, there's a little bit left in there. I better get rid of that. Ooh. Wish I had Patron. It tastes a lot nicer.
From a right angle, the diameter of the moon is 2,160, or 6 times 6 times 60. The circumference of the Earth in nautical miles is 21,600. 6 times 6 times 600. Now, I don't know how many more 6s you want, but I can keep going.
Here's the thing. None of those are true.
All the 6.
None of them.
Oh, and also the
It's
number
not
of
out of
devil
me,
isn't
it must be
666.
true.
It's 616.
Yeah.
So this is all just wrong anyway.
Yeah.
Got a bad premise.
And like,
But it was on a meme. It has to be true.
I don't
Even
even
aside
understand.
from all this, it's just numbers. It doesn't even mean anything.
So
anyone
what is
can
the,
come
what
up
is the
with some
point
random
though?
bullshit numbers.
Are they trying to say that everyone that fake the globe work together so that when you do the maths, the number 666 would constantly appear, so that they could, I don't know, invoke Satan for some reason?
Yeah, just reasons that don't make any sense.
Even though when Eratosthenes did his experiment, Satan wasn't a concept in religion yet, of course.
Well, that's how they get him to arrive as the sun in Antarctica. By using those numbers.
Dave McKeegan wants me to do another 6 shots, the average IQ of a flat earther. No. Bill Tetley, $5 says... Oh, sorry, go on.
Sorry, go on. No, okay. So, before, you know, the whole thing about the whole, like, 66.6 degrees and all that sort of thing, right?
Yeah.
So they're subtracting 23.4 from 100, right? Are they aware of how many degrees are in a circle?
No, they're not.
No, they certainly do not.
Doesn't even make sense.
Yeah. See, when you ask the question, are they aware of, just understand the answer is going to be no.
Yeah.
You know, are they aware of, doing
from 90?
Are they aware of doing calculus where you can have a tangent to a circle? No. Are they aware of the multiplication table? No. Do they know basic addition? No. Do they put their underwear on the correct way? No.
Do they have high reasoning skills? No.
No. Bill Tetley says $5. Whoever this jackass is needs to know that his number of his name is 666 based on the numerology I created. Okay then, Bill. Or you could just say, woe to you, O earth and sea. For the devil sends the beast with wrath, because he knows that time is short. Let he who hath understanding reckon the number of the beast, for it is a human number. Its number is 666.
If you read it in the original Hebrew, it's 6-1. Hebrew is 616, not 666.
I know, but Iron Maiden says it's 666, so I'm going to go with Bruce Dickinson over pretty much anybody.
Yes, I believe in Iron Maiden, not God.
Yeah.
And also the number of the beast was referring to Nero in their time, because it was a book written in their time.
Let's face it, if you guys are given a choice, worship God or Bruce Dickinson, which one are you choosing?
Bruce.
Bruce every time?
No. Bruce Campbell. Bruce Campbell.
I mean, yeah.
You said his name wrong. It's Bruce Campbell.
Bruce Campbell over Bruce Dickinson. Are you serious?
Yes.
No.
100%. 100%.
Andrew Eldridge says that the speed of sound is 666. The speed of sound is 666 half meters per second. Yeah, I know. We can probably get 666 in there any way we want.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a lot of sixes.
Are we talking number of the beast stuff?
It's just weird. It's just weird. The whole helio-satanic model is filled with sixes.
All right, let's stick to Newtonian mechanics, but okay.
They get so excited
slightly. Let's shift slightly.
And numbers.
I want to talk about stars and the sun, the size for just 1 second.
I agree.
Oh, guys, do you have facepalm protection, by the way?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, because I didn't do the announcement. Shit, I always forget. Right. Anyone watching? I better put myself full screen. It's a very important announcement I have to do. If I don't, I get in trouble. If you're watching a stream done on the channel FTFE, it is a legal requirement that you have some kind of protection for your facepalms. Facepalms can be of unexpected severity and cause damage to your cranial region. Ensure your facepalm protection is undamaged. Apply to hand. Smack self in face. If you don't and you damage yourself, I will not take responsibility. Simon Dan will, and send all letters to him.
I agree, and that's fine, and we can definitely continue there. But there are portions of this that I still think need to be addressed. While we have both of you here, ones with which we discussed in our first discussion, Dave, which has to do still with, as you guys are moving into space, but simply just talking about these large planetary objects out there. But I would like to focus a bit on, as you said, the current paradigm and who's giving that information. Obviously, Angel, you're citing NASA, where a lot of these numbers are coming from. And I would like to take this chance to give an understanding of if the flat Earth model is the correct model, or if the heliocentric model is the correct model, what's going on with then launching into space, if people are in space and on the moon specifically? So if you guys could maybe just shift the discussion there to whether or not the astronauts have any issues physically getting to the moon.
We can do the rest of the show on fake space. Let me just show this one more point for math.
So he's like, I don't care what you say as the owner of the channel. I want to talk about this instead. They've got a massive
Also,
issue,
did he say
right?
that the numbers came from NASA?
Yeah, I know. And NASA didn't make up the distance to the sun. I mean, we knew about it beforehand. But like, if the moon is small and local, then surely a moon landing wouldn't actually be a fucking issue, right? It's just over there.
Yeah. You just land a plane on it.
Richard Dory, Rick Ardory, for 75 UUs. When did they become a currency? UU? Says, listening to DiRTH lowered my IQ by 50%. It's still higher than the Flerfs. What the fuck is a UYU? Rosalind gives me £20 and says, happy birthday, Craig. Well, thank you very much. I very much appreciate your support.
Because I think it's going to resonate well with everybody.
All right, let's give it that
It's a
one more
Uruguayan peso.
What was that, Zumi?
It's a Uruguayan peso.
Uruguayan peso. Okay, you learn something new every day. I'm just going to call it UU.
UU.
Shift there because I
No,
think
you got to say it right. UU. UU.
people are just going to have a chance.
The sun is 860,000 miles across. It's gigantic. If it was a mile over your head, it would look like that, right? It would just fill the whole sky.
Yep.
Agreed? Okay, so we got the moon, we got the sun. It's a mile away. We move it 93 million miles away, or 8 light minutes. That's how they say
8 light minutes. Yep.
8 light minutes. It's now the size of a coin held at arm's length.
Yep.
Okay, so if I doubled the distance again, it would be half the size.
Yep.
So now it's 4 times as. No, it's twice as far. I double it again, 4 times as far. It's a quarter of that size.
Sure.
I double it again,
Yes, this
8
is how
times as far.
numbers
It's
work.
now a 16th of that size, which is like a ball bearing. It's like smaller than a pencil eraser, like half the size of a pencil eraser, right? So it's now approaching the size of a large star. So 8 times 8 is 64. We'll call that 8 times the distance, 1 light hour. If we made it 2 light hours, I doubt you could even see it. Let's make it 24.
Oh, he doubts it, guys.
Does he realize how massive the fucking sun is?
You said the do you realize thing again.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
He doesn't. No.
Totally my fault. Totally my fault.
And yeah, the sun does get smaller the further away you go. That's why, like, if you look at the probes that were near Pluto and turned around and took a picture of the sun, it pretty much just looked like a star.
Holy shit, things get smaller as you move away from them.
Amazing! These cows are cool. Those cows are far away. As you're 22, you may not have watched Father Ted.
No.
Oh my god!
I didn't know.
Oh, okay, you have homework, and that is to watch all
I know the
4
meme.
seasons of Father Ted.
I've seen the meme.
4 light hours away. You can prove that its angular size is too small, and forget the inverse square law of how bright it would be. It would be dimmer and dimmer. But we can ignore that. At 1 light day away, you could not see the sun.
How are we seeing stars 100 light years away?
You are not.
But they're not. They're on the dome.
Maybe they're brighter than the sun. Maybe, who knows? Maybe they're brighter than the sun.
Maybe they're bigger than the sun.
Yeah, well, yeah, brighter and bigger. Yeah, maybe they're brighter and bigger than the sun.
God, does DiRTH have children? Do you know?
I hope not.
I hope not.
I
I sincerely hope not.
Could you imagine though, if this was your dad?
I know Daniel Pratt has kids.
I know. But like you went, oh, hey, so what's your dad do? I haven't seen my dad in years. No idea. Like whenever there's parents, for
He's
instance.
reproduce.
I know. I'm not sure.
I think I'd become an incel just out of pure shame.
The other way, his parents, whenever he is brought up in conversation with his parents, they change the subject.
So this is my point. I'm going to make that point exactly. You're already jumping ahead. So at one light day away, we could not see the sun. They tell us Polaris, that we can all see with our naked eye, is 46 times bigger than our sun. So if we put Polaris at 46 light days away, let's round it up to 2 months. Give the globe the benefit of the doubt. At 2 light months away, you could not see Polaris. Round it up to a light year, right? You could not see Polaris. But they tell us Polaris is 433 light years away and everybody can see it with their naked eye.
Why couldn't you see it? He's not explaining why. He's just saying you couldn't see it.
He's just making up some bullshit numbers of like, oh, if something's a certain distance, like, you can't see it. It's like, where's the numbers then? Where's your maths?
I know. Like, if someone stands at the other side of a lake, right, and uses like a laser pointer and fires it at you, right, you won't be able to see that laser pointer. It'd be too small for you to see, but you'll see the light from the laser hitting you. And that should be an easy concept for these people to... Oh, wait, no, they're Flerfs. No, we have to teach them
that word again.
Purple crayons.
Easy concept. You use that term again. Easy concept.
Yeah.
What do Flerfs don't get?
Everything.
Exactly.
Including basic hygiene. Who knows?
Is that how far it is? 433
light years.
To go off of.
And now, the most important star in the sky, they're saying, well, maybe it's only 333 light years away. 100 light years, okay? You can't even fathom what that is. But I just proved, giving the globe a huge...
Here's the thing, right? He can't fathom what it is. I can. I'm not scared of big numbers and distances. I can imagine them. I can visualize them.
Big number is scary.
I can't fathom something being that far away, but it doesn't mean that it's not actually that far away. It just means my human brain is shit.
Yeah.
I really hope I live to see Betelgeuse go supernova. For one, it'd be really cool, but also to see the scrambling of the Flerfs on how they explain that.
Yeah, that'd be very cool.
Oh, God.
It needs to be Betelgeuse. It could just be some random star.
Well, no, you don't want it to be just some random star because, for instance, if it's K374XB, I think it is, if that one, which is in our local neighborhood, goes nova, by the time the radiation reaches Earth, we'll die.
Yeah.
You really, there's some stars that you do not want going supernova because they're going to release gamma rays and just cook everything in the neighborhood.
I mean, the sun is pretty local on a universal scale. 93 million
yeah,
miles.
We definitely don't want our sun going supernova. That's for sure.
Yes. We'll all be hopefully long dead when that does.
Leeway and benefit of the doubt that at 2 light months away, you couldn't see it.
Yeah, I mean, it's like taking a school bus. Yeah, how do we see satellites? Yeah.
Oh, well, all right, satellite, that goes right into fake space. Well, we're on track.
There you go. Okay, great.
Oh, is that where we're going? Fake space?
Yeah, you were going into fake space and satellite.
Oh, this is all about the moon landing and stuff, right?
What moon landing?
Okay.
Wait, we landed on the moon?
Didn't happen.
Oh, really? Okay.
Let's hear what is fake space? Let's start there.
Bruce Wayne says, Craig, do you think DiRTH would let me dip my balls in his mouth for 666 bitcoins? I'm not going to lie. I'd let you dip your balls in my mouth for 666 bitcoins. I can use mouthwash.
Also, was he surprised that the flat earthers don't believe in the moon landing? Like, he seemed a little taken aback at that. Like,
yeah, these people don't realize how stupid flat earthers are. That's the thing. But seriously, I think most people would let you dip your balls in their mouth for 666 bitcoin. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Matthew, have you ever seen the Starlink satellites? Have you ever looked up and see the line of satellites?
You can't see satellites with the naked eye, so no.
Oh, people say you can. I saw that.
God.
Starlink, you can.
Can someone find him for me, please? And, tie him up? I'll be there shortly. I'm getting more and more... You can't see satellites? Well, no. You see the light from them, though.
I've literally seen the ISS, once. Like a couple of seconds.
You see the moon?
Years ago.
It's a satellite.
I did. Yeah, that's true, yeah. If you've ever looked in a telescope, you've probably seen the satellites of Jupiter.
Yeah. I've done that with my daughter's telescope. Alright, I think that stupidity needs another drink, I'm afraid. Everyone watching?
Oh, let me pour. A shot of rum. Hold on.
What you drink? What rum?
I done the math. 666 bitcoins is about $80 million.
Yeah, I'd do it. Dip your balls in my mouth for that, man. Divorcia.
I have cider. Cheers.
Oh.
Cheers.
Divorcia.
Yeah, you enjoy your tea, Zumi.
Yep.
Take a medium-sized car and
I'm with you.
And drive it 500 miles away and tell me if you can see it.
I'm with you 100%.
No, satellites from physics, from the perspective of physics, unless they have some kind of illumination, which they don't, cannot be seen by the naked eye.
We gotta get him on the.
Some kind of illumination, which they don't.
I wonder if there's a very bright object in the sky that they could possibly reflect the light of.
Yeah, some kind of, I don't know, nuclear fusion and plasma generating immense heat and light. Yeah. Is there anything like that in our local solar system? I'm not. Oh, wait, the fucking sun. I almost right. This is like going towards conspiracy, but I feel like they've paid this fucking physicist to come on and just do their script.
The thing is, right, this physicist he's either had some sort of brain injury or he's a charlatan to be entertaining any of this.
Charlatan. I'm going with charlatan for fucking sure.
Yeah, probably charlatan. Yeah,
Or
but
he's
it's
just
got to be one of those two. It's not.
Or he's a paid actor that's just there to make physicists look, stupider than they actually are. But that's just me.
Yeah.
I mean, that would come under being a charlatan, but yeah.
Well, yeah, it goes well
It's
with
got to
being
be
a
something
charlatan,
along
yeah.
these lines, I mean, yeah.
All right, another goal. If YouTube would let me do this one. Yay! Sometimes YouTube don't let you do a goal if it's like drinking alcohol or something. You don't have that, but sometimes it doesn't recognize. And to just to say quickly to anybody who's gonna post things on X like, oh, FTFE's being destructive and I'm allowed to have fun. Stop whining, you little bitch. You know who you are.
The one hill I'll die on is that Americans can't drink. I'm gonna die on that hill.
Yeah, absolutely. When I was in the Navy, we had Americans over, and we were drinking with them, and it was ridiculous. They were like beers to our kind of hard liquor, and we were still beating them. And then they challenged us to a game.
Me at all.
They challenged us to a game of American football, and we said, yeah, sure, as long as you'll also play us in a game of rugby. So we did the American football first. It was quite rough, even with the padding and stuff, quite rough. But then they got to play rugby, and they're like, oh, where's the helmets and the padding? And we're like, oh, you're adorable.
Oh, dear. Yeah.
Steve6464 for $2. Go, go. Just another 29 to go.
On lives working with us.
Wait a minute, hang on a second here, guys.
You got to come over to Angel. He's on TikToks.
No. Okay, maybe.
Matthew, I want you to remember.
All right, no, I have never seen the Starlink satellites because it's impossible.
What you just said is true.
Yeah.
Okay, but here they are, and I've seen them myself. Now, this was 2 years ago. I saw.
No, those can't be satellites.
Is this guy? Has he never watched the news, or like read the internet? Like there's constant like news about how the light from the Starlink satellites is affecting astrophotography and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Just
yeah. So hold on, is the guy with the grey hair? Is he the physicist?
Yeah, the physicist.
Yeah. It sounds like it sounds a lot like, how do I explain this? It's like scripted questions, like loaded questions to like further the flat earthers agenda.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really does.
Like, it sounds really fucking like scripted, like, oh, well, this shouldn't be possible. Yeah, the flat earther goes, well, this is that, and then the physicist goes, oh, wow, okay, I didn't know. Do you see what I mean?
Oh, you're right. The plane should have to dip its nose down. Oh, that's a coincidence. Oh, there's a lot of...
exactly,
no, it really does feel like...
that, yeah. It seems really scripted. It's like it's just talking points for the flat earther. Like this guy is definitely paid off.
with someone that's supposed to be smart
that's
being like
actually a
all
good
surprised by this new information. Yeah, no, it really does feel off. You're absolutely fucking 100% right. Guys, like,
I'm more of a physicist than him.
There's 200 of you watching, so let's
feel very
ask you in the
little.
chat, right? Hit a 1 in the chat if you think this is scripted in some way, if you think this is fake, if you think DiRTH has orchestrated this, then hit a 1. Otherwise,
I don't think he's smart enough to do that.
Yeah, they seem to think so.
Oh yeah, it definitely is. Like, I've got quite a background in politics, so like, I deal with this sort of shit a lot of the time, and like, yeah, like this just screams like controlled opposition. If that makes sense.
If you've got a background
like,
in politics, you must be having a fucking hilarious time at the moment with Trump.
Oh yeah, fucking hell.
Honestly, the slowest, longest car crash I ever watched. He's been in Scotland recently, just like literally in my backyard, right? And he was playing. He's been playing golf in his new golf course. Except there's like 4 different clips of him where they're looking for the ball, and it just miraculously, oh look, it's in a brilliant place. Oh, what a shot, Mr. President! But when you watch the people looking for the ball, they're just dropping out their pocket behind them into a spot for the president. Like, did you know that he tried to sue the Scottish government because they wanted to put an offshore wind farm that it could be seen from one of his golf courses?
Yeah.
For some reason, he doesn't like windmills. For some reason, he does not like when he has this whole
the fact that
vendetta against
windmills is fucking
windmills.
hilarious. But he stood there with Keir Starmer, right? And he's like, "We've signed a deal." And then did you see it? He opened the thing and dropped all the paperwork, and it was a blank piece of paper with his name on, right? And then he's like, "I want to thank Keir Starmer for having this deal with the European Union, which the UK is not part of." So that was a good one, Donald Trump. And then he started complaining about all the windmills everywhere. They're not windmills. They're turbines, you fucking moron.
I don't think Donald Trump knows how pretty much anything works.
Anything works, yeah. I don't think he knows how anything works.
I do have most of the script ready for a new episode of Stupid Humans, a series I used to do a few years ago, and it's just about Donald Trump. And I know I'm probably going to lose subscribers when I put it out because people hate it when I'm being political. But the fact is, my channel is about pointing and laughing at stupid people. And right now, Donald Trump is showing he's one of the dumbest people on the planet. And it's just
I don't know if you guys watched Emma Thorne.
How do you
she made a video on how?
How does one bankrupt a casino?
It's fucking like
Someone bankrupt at a casino. How the fuck do you do that?
he came out of a meeting and he's like, "Oh, Japan have just agreed to give us $550 billion in investment," and Japan are like, "No, we didn't. We talked about possibly, maybe, but we haven't." What you on about?
Oh
no.
my god. Yeah,
it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, Trump is one of the dumbest people. Anyway, yeah.
I'm with you, but this is what they tell us they are.
Balloons, maybe?
They're local. They're not far away.
Drones?
Well, excuse me.
Now, this was 2 years ago. I saw.
No, those can't be satellites.
I'm with you, but this is what they tell us they are.
Balloons, maybe?
They're local. They're not.
I want to punch him. He's just claimed the Starlink satellite trail of balloons.
Yeah, they are local. They're fucking satellites.
But
who's a fucking
he's a physicist, and he says that they can't be a satellite. What the fuck, dude?
I'm actually getting angry. I need more alcohol. Hit the goal, guys.
Yeah,
they're not far away.
Drones?
I'm about to slam this beer.
Yes. Don't know. Not sure. But they're not satellites because, as you pointed out, the Starlink size is smaller than a 747's engine. Way smaller, right? So here's a 747. You can barely make out the shape of the plane when you're looking at it, but you can't see the engines. The plane's only 5 to 7 miles up.
And why are the satellites illuminated? Why do you need illumination on satellites?
Well, that's reflecting sunlight.
Oh, you fucking idiot. It's not lights. They don't have a big light bulb on them. They've got solar panels that
big
reflect.
spotlights.
They have solar panels. Solar panels reflect light. How fucking dumb.
So, how much detail can you make out of the satellites when you see them in the sky? How much?
None.
Unless you have some way of viewing it like binoculars. Sometimes you can get a good very tiny glimpse of it, but it would require a telescope to see.
You're not going to see anything. It's going to be a point of light. Thank you.
Yeah.
You don't get any detail.
and the point of light is just the solar panels picking up light. That's all.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you just see a little point in the sky. You don't see the actual fucking satellite. You don't see the structure of the actual thing.
I mean, I was lucky enough to have seen it on a.
What was he trying to say? I don't know what the point is.
I was lucky enough to see the ISS using a very powerful. It was a military grade telescope that they were using to. Yeah, it was actually pretty cool. It was really cool.
Right.
Yeah.
I literally have like somebody, please, in my chat, find me the contact details of this physicist. Right, send me them. His email, his
I'm working on it.
social media. Find me how to contact him, so that I can hunt him down and murder. No, I mean, get him on the channel and talk to him. Not the first. Wait, not the first thing.
Right.
What's his name again? What was his name?
I just want to check. Did I say all that out loud?
You did.
Yeah, you did. You did.
If he
Am I
actually is a
naked?
physicist, he's a fucking disgrace for doing this. He's an
Yeah, he is. Really. Yeah, he is.
fucking terrible. Like, it's absolutely appalling.
Someone should tell the university that he, got his quote unquote degree from.
And take it back?
And take it back, exactly.
I'm starting to think Mikey Smith has more credentials than this fucker.
Mikey's toe might have more credentials.
They tell us.
They say it's the sun.
Fuck you.
The
Stop.
sun's hitting
No.
it.
If this is 7 miles high, if I made it double the height, you couldn't see the airplane, right? But the satellites, these tiny little satellites, are 350 miles up.
Is that their altitude? 350?
350, and then those lines are telling us that line of lights is.
I don't think they're 350 miles off. I think they're like 220, aren't they?
Also, what's the major problem with this? What's the issue with this compared to viewing a satellite? What's the issue here? Tell me what the biggest issue here is. What's the most glaring issue?
Go on.
It's
No,
daytime.
Yeah.
It's
of
literally the
course.
fucking daytime. Of course, you're not going to see much detail because the fucking sun is out.
The thing is,
But
you
if you
can't
look at
see
nighttime-
the satellites most of the time, can you? The majority of the time, you can't see them. There's a very specific time, and that's when the sun is nearly setting, or is just set. So it's dark in the sky, but not completely like night. But the satellites are high enough that they are still receiving the sunlight, so that they can reflect the light onto us. You don't see them through the night. You don't see them during the day. You only see them during that specific time.
Yep.
Yeah, and also as well, like
Twilight.
specifically with airplanes, right? If you look at night and you see them, you can see the like the night lights of the fucking aeroplanes, like on the wings.
Yeah,
they're clear as day. No pun intended. Like you can see
You
them
know-
from ages away.
I will give DiRTH a little bit of credit here. At least he's not that batshit crazy dude who thinks that airplanes are demons.
Oh, that was great.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was back in like when I started. What was his name?
That is a classic CX.
Yeah, I want to hear about that.
Zoomy, what was that guy called?
Oh God, I can't remember his name right now.
Cool Hard
Cool Hard Logic. Yeah, Cool Hard
that was a
Logic.
classic video. That. Yeah.
Yeah, that was hilarious. The dude literally thinks
satellite.
airplanes are demons.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
It's Starlink satellites. Here's the thing. You can't even believe your own model because you don't know it. Because when we point out these things that your model, your paradigm says is a fact, you're a smart guy. You're like, that's impossible.
All I'm saying is there's no way you can see those Starlink satellites with the naked eye.
Welcome to Flat Earth. Welcome to fake space.
Hang on a second. Wait a minute. Hold your horses. That doesn't prove the Earth is flat or not flat. So how does this satellite thing tie into your theory of a flat Earth?
Let Angel talk. I've been talking too much.
Okay, well, the satellites and everything that they claim is up there is not in a second law of thermodynamics violation. It's not far away. It's local.
Hold on.
Right. Okay. If this guy who claims he's an expert in thermodynamics, right, I'll show you. Right. So check 139.05. Let me see when he first introduced himself. I want you to hear what he says.
To the very least, and then kind of give us an idea of what you think about that model.
Well, it's good to be back, Will. Sure, I'll give a little introduction. I'm a professor of physics, fluid mechanics, and thermodynamics. I've been doing...
Right, you heard that. A professor of physics, fluid, and thermodynamics. Right? And he's just been told that space is a violation of the second law of thermodynamics. If he doesn't bust a nut on this guy, then he's a fucking liar. Where was I? 139.05.
Violation. It's not far away. It's local.
Hold on. Second law. Wait a minute. How are you connecting this to the second law of thermodynamics?
Okay, well, according to what we said earlier, all the gas should just disperse into the infinite vacuum. So a vacuum doesn't exist. It's not in the sky.
Well, second law is more the law of entropy, but okay.
According to the law of entropy, all of our gas should disperse.
Okay, but how does that relate to satellites?
Well,
no.
Even though I've sorry, go on.
So go on.
So even though I've heard this about 50,000 fucking times now, I still have a visceral reaction to it. Like I just immediately go, "Oh, you fucking idiot!"
Yeah.
Even though I've heard it so many times at this point, the whole entropy means that it should all just flow away. Like I've heard it so many times that it still pisses me off.
I know it's something that someone said once, and they have just parroted constantly. But none of them know what the law of thermodynamics is. They just haven't a fucking clue.
They claim it's a second law of thermodynamics violation in the space vacuum, which doesn't exist.
We talked about that before. High pressure next to low pressure without a barrier.
So wait a minute. Let's backtrack here. So space does not exist?
Correct.
As described.
The vacuum. I mean, we have things up there, but they're more local, right? Remember what I said earlier. My position was that.
But how do those things rotate? Okay, if your Earth is a flat plane, it's not a globe. How do those objects like the ISS or the satellites rotate around the Earth?
If you go look at the trajectory of the ISS, it perfectly matches a ring magnet ferrocell.
It fucking doesn't.
Oh, it doesn't.
God, Angel is so stupid. I hate this guy.
This Nathan Egan's biggest video, like the one that actually went viral for him, shows you what the ISS looks like. All right.
I've been experimenting recently with tracking different objects over a flat that rotates.
The ISS orbit is just like crazy. Nothing like a ferrocell. It just fucking makes absolutely zero sense. And it gets worse and worse and worse as it goes on.
Yeah, but they just claim the ISS is a fucking hologram or something to get out of it.
Well, it's not real.
Different satellites have different orbits too, different orbital angles. Some are polar orbits, some are equatorial. Like, what?
Alright, guys, if you want to see me really, really drunk, then hit that super chat goal. But I'm going to do another shot anyway now because this is all fucking so stupid. But please join me in another shot.
I think I'm actually going to join you on that one, yeah.
And I'm actually going to drop now. Happy birthday, Craig.
Thank you very much for being here.
No problem. As a gift, I won't hold it against you that you let me die on the Lexington.
Well, I didn't let you die. I tried to not let that happen. In fact, I wasn't there.
All right, yeah, you were conspicuously off board for some reason.
Well, thank you for being here. And everyone, please join me in a drink to celebrate the stupid.
Cheers.
Diversia.
Diversia.
Whatever that means.
Birthday, Craig.
Thank you.
Lovely.
Combate. As Japanese would say.
So
you acknowledge the ISS exists?
No.
I admit that there's got something up there. It's not in a second law of thermodynamics violation. There's no people on it.
So I have an ISS tracker.
Second law of thermodynamics violation. They won't explain how it violates the second law of thermodynamics. The second law of thermodynamics doesn't say that gas can't be next to a vacuum. It doesn't say that. It just says that the entropy of an isolated system will increase over time. And that's it. And it has to be equal to the energy input in to any energy change within the system. That's all the second law of thermodynamics says.
Yeah,
and it
doesn't say anything about if gas is next to a vacuum, it will fucking spread out. It doesn't. It literally does not say anything even close to that. I don't even know where it comes from. Maybe Eric Debay or something.
Probably Eric Debay, yeah.
years ago, before I was a flat earther.
Yeah, more than
is, oh
likely.
my God, the ISS is going to go right over me here in Connecticut, if I live in Connecticut. And right on cue, it showed up on the horizon, and I watched it. It went right over me. So when it was over me, that's as close as it's going to get to me. Would you agree? Straight line up, right? Because when it's on the horizon, it's farther away.
Yeah.
So it's 250 miles directly above me. Now I could see it for another, I think it was 4 or 5 minutes, 17,000 miles an hour. Times 4 or 5 minutes. What's that come out to? It was like 3,000 miles away. I could still see it when it's over California. It's the same size as a 747. How could I possibly see it 3,000 miles away?
No.
Okay,
Ooh,
I
big
did
numbers
though.
scary.
Therefore, what I'm seeing.
Big numbers. Ah, help me, everybody.
Ooh. Yeah, and that was predicted on a globe model.
Yeah.
Have Dave predict that on a flat Earth model? Not gonna
Here's
happen.
something else.
No.
Something else Dave can't explain about watching satellites is sometimes satellites go away before they get to the horizon because they go into Earth's shadow. So how do you explain that?
Well, they can't
Magic.
It's almost
explain anything. Ever.
Exactly.
Something blocking.
Doc,
If you go to your
DC.
ear and go la 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 la, I'm not listening.
Oh, wait, DC on Prime for $5 says, happy birthday, bro. My birthday is the 29th too. Have an awesome day. I will. Thank you. Well, I've had an awesome weekend. My wife threw me a barbecue party and we had some friends visiting from England I haven't seen for a long time. That was a lot of fun. Yeah. Had some strippers and blow and stuff, you know, the normal kind of like average Saturday night, you know. You guys have strippers and blow every Saturday, right?
And Craig just admitted to doing cocaine.
Obviously.
Yeah, I mean,
What
how
else do you
else
do on a
would he
Saturday
do
night?
these videos without some
Yeah.
good old white powder from Snowflame?
You think this is salt in here? Now, I've always, like, cocaine has always been like, the thought of putting something up my nose, it really icks me out. I couldn't do that.
I have ADHD, so if I started taking cocaine, I'd become extremely addicted to it.
Yeah.
No, you just become Snowflame. You just have superpowers.
I've done it like 2 or 3 times, and I was like, I can't do that. I will like it too much. And nowadays there's fentanyl in it, so just fuck it.
Oh yeah.
I don't really talk about the fact that I actually have ADHD, and it can be very hard sometimes to just, you know, focus on anything.
Yeah, me too, Craig. I'm with you there, bud.
I'd be like, right, I'll get this job done, and then, like, during that job, I start another 5 jobs. You know? And then finish none of them.
This is too true. Hold on, here's a question. Do you have, like, an average of 30 tabs open at once?
Oh, yeah, usually. Like,
yeah.
If I look at
There
my
you go.
Google on my phone, it's actually 36 tabs open on my phone.
Yeah. Yeah,
Damn.
I've had, like, a similar total. Yeah.
Hi,
Yeah, my phone gave me a warning the other day. It was like 90-something tabs open. I was like, oh shit, I should probably go.
Yeah, please, they hurt my RAM.
That's one thing I find
isn't going
that's
that fast.
That's one thing I find funny about Roger's YouTube. You know how he every single time you see in the video he has more tabs open, and it keeps on growing and growing, and then suddenly there's like 3 tabs open.
Yeah.
I think he doesn't know how to close tabs,
until his
system just shuts down because of too many tabs. So he has to start all over with 1 tab.
Clive Wells only has 30 tabs open in this browser. He's also got Firefox and Opera open. Does anyone use Firefox anymore? I remember when Firefox was all the rage, but does anyone use it anymore?
I used to, yeah. Until shortly, like a few months ago.
Frankly, just Chrome is just the best browser. It just does everything.
It's fake.
Yeah,
And we have
I
NASA
only use
whistleblowers,
Chrome.
but again, it's all hearsay.
So what is it then?
Well, the thing that we see,
like a balloon?
No, this one NASA whistleblower said it's a B-2 bomber. They have 5 of them. With some parts are transparent. They have LED lights on the bottom, and they take turns. 2 of them are based in Alaska. One's in I forget where they are. And they literally take turns. So there's certain times where you're watching, and all of a sudden the thing just disappears.
But why? Why are they faking the ISS?
Why the lie? Why the lie? We'll get there.
To keep the lie alive. Now, also the
Why? Oh my fucking god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Why are they faking the lie, guys? It's to keep the lie alive. That's why they're faking it. They're faking the lie so they can lie.
I mean, this is the thing, right? It's like, what's the fucking point? in line about the shape of the Earth. Like, what is the gain here? I actually don't see the gain. What is the gain here?
There's no there. There's no there. I mean,
Yeah, like there's just no fucking point in it. Why would you like?
it's the hide god.
Yeah,
it's the hide god.
Except you know
The
what?
hide god, which
If
would be
God
a really
could only
weak god if he could be hidden so goddamn easily.
If their god could be hidden and only make a little snow globe Earth, then I'm going to quote Hulk: "Puny god."
Puny god.
Do you remember the time when I went Hulk on my neighbour that stole my wife's bike? Oh, that was fun.
The ISS, if you really want to know where it is, it's in a pool. It's called the Neutral Buoyancy Lab.
Yeah, that's where they do the astronaut training.
Yes.
Yeah, the ones where they fake the footage, you mean, because we see the bubbles in space.
Oh, we do?
The what in space? I'm sorry? The what in space?
Bubbles in space. They are bubbles in space.
Huh.
There's never been a bubble in space, right? They show like one or two specks that are moving in random directions, right? Or like spreading out in weird ways that are nothing like how bubbles would react.
Do we have any documentation of that?
Can we clarify bubbles in space real quick?
We have tons of footage. Tons of footage.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. In the live feeds.
Wow.
So this is a ISS live feed, right? Right. This poor guy's hanging off of a cliff, right?
Yeah.
NASA gets $84 million a day. Sorry, $84 million a day in budget, right? And that guy is just playing with a stupid green screen. Not like they couldn't possibly be doing that.
Yeah, but anything like this is Hollywood. Like, look,
This is NASA. This is NASA right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
They asked for bubbles in space, and he's just showing green screen stuff. And I don't think that's actually NASA.
What I would have
Anything
asked
like
is
this, this
if
could
they
be-
actually watched like a Marvel movie or anything like that.
Oh, they've not got
Because
the
it's
attention span for
clearly
that.
not the fucking same.
Even
You know
though
what I mean?
Marvel movies are cut to fuck, so they're around 2 hours or less, and not actually that long, they do not have the attention span for a Marvel movie. And could you imagine,
Yeah, that
for them to watch a Marvel movie, they've got to watch 37 movies beforehand. They're not going to remember any of that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that is true. Yeah.
That is the thing, though, isn't it? Now with Marvel, it kind of comes with homework.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just like
yeah.
Star Wars. Just like Star Wars. Star Wars comes with a lot of homework.
But like, if you want to understand what's going on in like Thunderbolts, you've got to have literally watched Hulk from 17 years ago. You know?
Yeah.
That's why I
This is
actually
Hollywood.
did
Like,
enjoy
it's too
the new
convoluted.
Superman movie was great because you don't have to know anything beforehand, and it's nice for them to start again. But it will get to the point with the new DC universe where there's homework. You want to know what's going on? Watch these 10 movies beforehand.
NASA.
Metal
This
Gear
is NASA
Solid.
right here.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay? This is them in the
Metal
pool,
Gear Solid's
and this is them in
simple.
space.
So you're saying that
What's that, Zimmy?
Metal Gear, just like Metal Gear Solid. I mean, it has the most simplest timeline. There's nothing confusing at all about Metal Gear Solid.
No.
Nothing. Nope.
I don't feel like Tequila's hitting me as hard as it did
really
last time.
weird. It was filmed downtown. I know exactly where that is.
Yeah.
It was weird.
Oh, guys, only 4 minutes if you want to hit that goal. I don't think you're going to do it, which is good because I don't want another 5 shots of tequila because I'm feeling a little bit tipsy. Actually, I did think it wasn't hitting, but now it actually is.
all the
Just
all
don't-
the astronauts
just
that we
never
see
stand
on
up.
the ISS
Just
and
don't stand
everywhere
up.
else is all just
Whatever you do.
Ever. Okay, right. I'll stay here for the rest of my life then, yeah?
Yeah.
We've got 40 minutes left in this
6
stream.
hours.
I'm probably going to have to do another episode to get through this nonsense because, oh my god, 2 hours at a time is all I can fucking take.
just either in a pool or in a green screen.
Yep.
They're acting.
Yep. And they all are in on it except maybe Don Pettit. He probably believes he went to space.
So every astronaut essentially is in on the lie of this construct.
100%.
Except Don Pettit. He might actually believe he went to space. You have to give me that one.
Would you guys agree that photos and
Dave, you just said that joke and no one laughed the first time. That was fucking cringe. That's like being at a party, right? With someone who wants attention, but no one's actually listening to. And he tells a joke and no one laughs. So he has to wait for the opportunity to say it again.
Tell me, I know I'm going to break another rule here. Does Dave realize how many people would have to be in on that conspiracy?
Oh, no, because he can't count above 3.
Do you think Dave realizes anything?
No. Dave doesn't realize
no.
that the purple crown is not the ideal breakfast.
Yeah, it's the green
Clearly
one.
The green one, yeah.
Always green. You always go green.
Save the
Purple's
purple
more
for
of
last.
a brunch.
Yeah.
type crayon.
Pink ones, they're too sweet, man. They need to sort that out.
Yeah.
I mean, just look at the guy on screen right now. Look at this person, right? This is the person that is trying to debunk all of science. Just look at him. Just take it in that this is the person that thinks he's smarter than every expert in the world. Every physicist, every astronomer, every geodeser, everyone that's done anything of any use. This guy here, that looks like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man with a black broccoli on his head, thinks he is smarter than them all.
When he publishes peer-reviewed papers on all these subjects, then I'll start believing him.
They think
Put it that
peer
way.
review is doing a YouTube video so other people can watch it. He thinks he has done peer reviewed. He's got a section on his TikTok about it.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. Yeah.
But I want you to also realise something very important, guys. That bed behind him is a single. I don't need to say anything else. I've been married for 18 years. He's got a single bed. I have a successful business. He's got a single bed. I have 2 kids. He has a single bed.
Well,
Videos from Narnia.
In all fairness, if we're gonna make the fair comparison, how old is he?
I don't know. I'm gonna say early 30s.
Okay, so old enough that he shouldn't have a single bed then.
Yeah, no, he should at least have a girlfriend. Like, he's clearly living in a bedroom in his mum's house.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Most likely, yeah.
And how do I know that? Because it's tidy. That means his mum comes in and cleans it every day.
And also he's a flat earther.
Yeah.
So, you know.
I like the fact that the only bit of fucking decoration he has is an AE map on his wall. He's got no other pictures or posters or anything. He's just got a fucking AE map and what looks like a PlayStation 1?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? That's not an
It
Xbox.
actually does on some level look like a PS1.
I think that might be the regular PS1 thing.
Like, I almost feel bad for people like this. Like, that they clearly have nothing going for them in their own lives. And, like,
He's gonna need
they've
to,
gotten... They've
he's
gotten
gonna need to
sucked
change that map.
into... they've gotten sucked into sort of the flat earth black hole, so to
Generally,
speak. You know?
conspiracy theories in general, yeah.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. I always feel bad for people like him.
Could you imagine being a girl, right, and like meeting him on a night out? You're thinking, you know what? He's a bit chubby, but I'll give him a shout. His broccoli hair is kind of cute. We'll see how this goes. Invites you back to his place, and he's like, the girl's like, oh yeah, we got to your place. That's nice. As he gets there, the mum opens the door, and she's like, oh right, so he lives with his mum. Okay. And then she comes into his bedroom and she sees the flat Earth map on the wall.
There's a fucking
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a red flag. Walking into somebody's house and seeing that on the wall, be like, all right, I'm out.
I'm on my period,
I'm out.
and
I thought about buying that just for shits and gigs, but no, I would feel dirty if I did.
Oh my god. And it looks like the tiniest fucking room, honestly.
Yeah, it is a bit.
If I was to show you a live feed of me and Narnia, would you believe in Narnia?
No. We all know that Hollywood has the technology. We've seen movies like Gravity and Interstellar. They're phenomenal. They look perfect. So there's no question that any of this can be can be doctored. We know that.
Do you remember this spacewalk? So you got this guy out here. They're going 17,500 miles an hour, and he goes away with his little jetpack, and he comes back. So a couple years later, they did another one, and hold on.
Yeah, but his initial velocity was the same as the spacecraft. So
no, I'm with you.
Yeah.
So there's the first one, and then the second one that they show us, and they only show us a picture. You can't even tell the difference. It's just the Earth changed. It's the exact same pose, the exact same thing. And when I look at them side by side and I zoom in, it's the exact same image. So again.
Well, in all fairness, they're...
Wait, what was that?
I fucking wonder if the ISS is roughly at the same altitude above the Earth. I wonder, is it roughly the same altitude above the Earth?
What's his
not like
actual claim
it's
here?
not like they
Do you remember this spacewalk?
That
Yeah,
this could
exactly.
be,
all the
can be
fucking
doctored.
time.
Like, what is
We know
this?
Do you remember this spacewalk? So you got this guy out here. They're going 17,500 miles an hour, and he goes away with his little jetpack, and he comes back. So a couple years later, they did another one, and hold on.
Yeah, but his initial velocity was the same as the spacecraft. So
no, I'm with you.
Yeah.
So there's the first one, and then the second one that they show us, and they only show us a picture. You can't even tell the difference. It's just...
Well, he's lying because they didn't do it again. That's the same trip, right? I think so.
Yeah, it's literally a different image of a different part of the Earth.
Okay, those tequilas are starting to hit.
Good.
30 minutes left, guys, and then we're going to shut up for the night because I do have the gym in the morning. Even I'll probably be hungover, but hey, gym whilst you're hungover, that works, right? I want to thank everybody, literally from the bottom of my heart, or I mean, the black-shaped hole in my heart should be, for the support that you guys show me. It means the world. Not you, Gary. Sit down. No one likes you.
It's the Earth changed. It's the exact same pose, the exact same thing. And when I look at them side by side and I zoom in, it's the exact same image.
He's just lying.
So again,
well, in all fairness, they're probably using the same spacesuit. So
you can. I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah, it does look like it's a cut and paste. Yeah,
it is a cut and paste, right? So I wanted to show you a cut.
What did Elon Musk say when he launched the Tesla Roadster in space? He says you can tell it's real because it looks so fake.
Yeah, you can tell I'm really not in space because I look just as good as the astronauts right now. I'm floating on the space station.
I remember him saying that. I'm like, what? All right, what do we got here? Is that the ISS or is that the...
I'm on the ISS. Come on. I'm holding on with my feet so I don't float away.
Okay, but that looks fake. You look fake.
Well, it is fake. It all looks fake. But here, what about this? Check this out. This was a live feed, and the guy just appeared out of nowhere.
Hey, that looks green screen then.
No, well, that does. This was a live feed, and it happened.
Maybe a glitch. Maybe it was just a glitch.
A glitch. Explain where he came from, unless they're using multi-layered technology.
Well, maybe they got a Star Trek transporter.
Right. Here's this guy faded out. Same Yeah. There you go. Right. And then
are these legit?
Right. So those are cuts. Those are them when they're showing like multiple shots of stuff going on, and they've just literally done cuts, and then faded it to the next scene. Dave makes videos. You should fucking understand that.
NASA gets... See what I mean with the whole sort of bullshit about like, look, they're doing this sort of thing, and then the physicist will go like, oh well, it's probably this sort of thing, and then the flat earther goes, oh well, this doesn't make any sense, blah, blah. And then the physicist goes, oh okay, yeah, this doesn't actually make any sense. Do you see what I sort of mean? Where it's like the physicist seems like he's just parroting talking points to.
Nah, mate, I 100% fucking agree. I feel like he's getting his own
video. Does what I'm seeing here? Is it obvious to everyone else?
I agree with you, 100%.
If NASA is getting all of this money, why are they doing such a shit job of quote unquote faking it? Like you think it would be beautiful, right?
Exactly. Right. Exactly. If I got fucking $80 million there, whatever it is, the CGI that I release would be the most flawless, beautiful, undetectable CGI that you could ever see. Like,
yeah, exactly. You're going to make it so obvious that every country
exactly
work out.
I want to go back to where they were talking about the Tesla Roadster that was launched. You can literally track that yourself. You can get the light profile from the reflection of the thing as it's rotating out in space and get the shape of it yourself using your own data.
My friend Astronomy Live tracked the fucking Tesla into space and its orbit a couple of years later. I mean, there's not much left at this point, apparently, but
Do you think a flat earther will actually do that? No.
No.
They're just gonna.
Their mum wouldn't give them permission.
Yeah.
No, but it's cool that literally anyone can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Except flat Earth.
It just proves how fucking dumb flat Earth actually is. Like anyone can just disprove all this shit.
It's not hard. It really fucking isn't.
No,
ISS
really
videos?
These are again. This is from an ISS live feed. Look at this line. Look at this line. What is this line here?
Wow, that's a real cloudy day on Earth.
That's what they show all the time. Cloudy days on Earth. But
what was that? Sorry.
I said maybe it's a subtropical ridge. You know.
Yeah. These things happen.
Maybe it's just weather. You dumb fuck.
Clouds do confuse them. That's for sure. I did have to explain to Sleeping Warrior once that clouds are not Earth rotation. Whatever happened to Sleeping Warrior, man? Miss that guy.
I miss him too. I miss him and JM Truth the most.
Yeah. I might see if I can get JM Truth to come on for a chat. I think at this point he'd be willing to just talk to me.
Yeah, just be like, hey, what's up, dude?
Yeah. Still think the Earth's flat? Still say you're a physicist and a modified sniper?
where is this line?
Stitched photography.
It's stitched, right? So they're not showing us a lot.
But they have to do that sometimes, don't they?
What if they're? Why would they? They're flying over the Earth, point the camera down, and live feed us.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
Like, do you see what I mean with the whole, like, he's, like, making points that, like, directly allow the flat earther to fucking push his agenda.
No, it's almost very fucking obvious, right?
Yeah. Like, this just screams like, oh, like, paid off, you know? Not to sound like an actual flat earther who, like, accuses everyone of being, like, paid off.
No, mate, I'm fucking, I'm totally on board with you here.
Yeah. Like, it literally sounds like that. It's like, oh, you know, like, it's just weird. It doesn't seem like a normal human interaction, especially not with a fucking physicist who should know better than this, you know?
Absolutely agree with you, 100%.
This is very suspicious, guys. Very suspicious.
I'm just gonna hit a couple more, and then Anthony's not Anthony. Angel's got some things. So a lot of times when they're doing these clips here, sometimes they're hanging by wires, and sometimes they're in a pool. If the spacewalks are in pools, sometimes it's.
Oh, they're not in pools here. They're obviously not in a.
This is not pool. This is hanging by wire, but it's a little hard to see. You can see. Look right here. You can see the wire pull from his shirt.
Hey, there it is. His little harness.
Fucking
wire. And then,
right, we've talked about that before. That's a fucking little finger.
They're not in pools here. They're obviously not in a.
This is not pool. This is hanging by wire, but it's a little hard to see. You can see. Look right here. You can see the wire pull from his shirt.
Hey, there it is. His little harness.
Yeah. And there's some of the others that are way.
That's literally just the shirt bowing at the back like this because they're in zero gravity. There's nothing to pull it back down. Like if it's there, right? It only goes back down because I let it go in gravity, right? If it's just there and there's no gravity, after that, look, you can see his hand kind of pulls it.
Clear, but I want to just show you a couple things, right?
His hand pulls on what it does. It pulls on his shirt here and kind of makes it ruffle up at the back, and there's no gravity to put it back down.
Yeah, exactly. Like any physicist would be insane. They'd be like, "What the fuck you on about?" He said he can't.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
If NASA was really faking that, they would have edited that out.
Yeah,
it would look like a Marvel movie.
Yeah, they're not going to fucking leave that in for people to find if it's fake.
Well, yeah, exactly. Like you're not going to make it this obvious, are you? But it's like you got this this so-called physicist here, and he's just going along with it. Like he's allowing this shit to happen.
He's an idiot.
He's not going. Yeah, exactly. He's not going. Oh no, this is bullshit. You know, he's not actually providing the counter explanation. He's just bringing up a point, and he's allowing the flat Earth to go. Well, actually, X, Y, Z.
Yeah.
You know.
That's why I need to get him on my fucking show and give him a slap or 5.
Like, what is wrong
we
with
need
guy?
to find this guy.
If he's an actual, like I said before, if he's an actual physicist, then he's a disgrace because he's not actually doing his job. Like, he's clearly been paid off.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Genuinely how I feel about it.
Had their Christmas hats, and that was in 1999. But then in 2023, gravity didn't apply. Their hats became anti-gravity.
Well, the little top of the hat shouldn't float up automatically. It doesn't.
Well, why are they all down?
Well, yeah.
And why are they all up? Why are they all?
Because they put them down before they took the picture.
Well, you know, even if this guy is a fake physicist, he's at least more of more in the STEM field than Trey Cation.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not exactly hard, is it? I mean,
Oh, Traycation and his what are they called?
Cations.
His
Cations,
cations.
yes.
Cation.
Anions.
And what?
I remember
Anions.
that guy. Yeah.
Cations and anions.
Always good.
Stanford was a douchebag.
Classic FTFE, that.
Yeah. Tried to get hold of him again, but he doesn't exist anymore.
And why did the women use hairspray?
Why are they all up, down? Why are they all up? Hold on, there's one more I want to just...
Is this on the ISS?
This is on the ISS.
They have nothing better to do than this?
Well, right, and other things, right? So this is, they had a little green screen glitch where everything orange turned blue and everything blue turned orange. All right, that just shows again that they're using technology. Here's Kamala Harris talking with the ISS, and let me just...
I can't even get cell service in my basement.
Look at this wire going right...
Oh my God, you're fucking right.
Photoshop.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I can't even get cell service in my basement. This guy is... He's scripted. He's fucking working with DiRTH. I'm 100% sure of it. Like...
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. 100%.
That stupidity needs a shot of tequila.
Yeah, I've got a shotgun here, so I'm going to join you.
Yeah, Craig, you look like an American football referee, by the way.
I'm wearing this top. I got this specifically because flat earthers think that checker tops like this are something to do with Freemasonry. So, but I think it looks smart as fuck.
Why not?
Oh, dear. Anyway, you ready to the shot? I'm not watching the stream, so I don't know.
This was a birthday present for my wife, so it's quite a nice one. I like it.
No, it looks good. I'm just saying, you look like an American football referee. But it looks good.
Through their hand. They're always playing with something. This is called augmented reality.
So this is like some kind of VR glasses thing?
Well, that's a good point. They used, we got somebody whistle blew and said that they're wearing Microsoft HoloLenses. So the top out, they're literally behind these like snow goggles. Yeah. But
right.
There's
a reason why HoloLens has failed because the technology was shite. It didn't do that.
Who's this fucking whistleblower? I want to know who they are. Who are they?
It doesn't matter. HoloLens literally just displayed a little thing in the corner with some like data, right? It wasn't like it couldn't put shit in front of you. Oh my God.
My face, please.
It burns, doesn't it?
Their faces are mapped with AI technology, and it's tracking their eye movement, so we don't see they have their goggles on. But when they're playing with the augmented reality, you'll never see them wipe their face.
Okay, in all fairness, just hold on for 1 second. These are all digital feeds. We know that digital feeds do glitch out sometimes. Like we've been in.
That's the first smart thing he's fucking said.
There it is. He said something smart.
Meetings, things glitch out, things res, people's faces disappear. We can't really take a look. Okay, this guy coming in and out of view, these things moving. These could be like, these are all digital.
Matthew, let me show you some more. Right? Look at this lemon.
I mean, what do you think Insta is?
Is that a real lemon or is that an augmented reality object? Look.
Yeah, it looks fake. Yeah.
Sorry, I said, what do you think internet is like on the ISS? Like, do you reckon they're getting fucking fiber optic? You know what I mean?
I mean,
right. It's almost like they're broadcasting from something way up there.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah,
they're not getting fucking 100 gigs a second like me. You know, like, yeah. This guy keeps agreeing with the flat earthers, and it's making me mad.
I know.
Right, 15 minutes more for this party.
That he's going along with it, you know, in some sort of way because it's just weird.
Hey, look,
yeah, Craig, you need to talk to this guy.
Yeah, I do. I just want to point out, I've got pretty drunk and I haven't been naked yet.
I'm so happy for that.
I'm not actually watching the stream on YouTube, so I don't know. I have no idea what's going on.
Well, I'm not naked, so there's that.
So
it is. It's fake as F.
It looks fake, but again,
right, and then Don Pettit, the one that probably thinks he went to space, said he was tired of drinking coffee out of a bag, so he created a cup. Now watch the coffee color in here, and all of a sudden it gets out of sync. Bam, it's over here now.
Yeah, but could that be a digital glitch?
A digital glitch makes the brown jump out of that. Makes the brown jump out. Right?
Yes.
Hold on. You can make excuses all you want.
If it's really poor quality, it fucking does.
Absolutely. Like it can replace the RGB values with different ones. It's going to do that.
But yeah, this guy clearly was on YouTube in like 2010.
No.
Field, and this guy, look, he's upside down. These guys are in different studios. He holds the mic in the wrong place, and it goes inside of his neck. Now, look, the microphone is in his neck. Now, you could say, well, cosmic rays and digital artifacts. You can make all the excuses you want.
Yeah.
But
it doesn't look like it's in his neck at all. What's he fucking talking about?
What the fuck is he talking about? No, I don't see what the hell Dave's talking about.
Place,
I mean,
and it goes inside of his neck. Now, look, the microphone is in his neck.
No, it's not.
Now, you could say, well, cosmic rays and digital artifacts. You can make all the excuses you want.
Yeah.
But, right? And then again, it's in his neck.
Does anybody see a mic in his neck?
No.
I mean, the thing I go back to is, would they make it this fucking obvious?
I know.
Would they actually make it this obvious?
Millions
You know
and
what I
millions
mean?
of dollars a day, and the mic's in his neck.
This guy, watch under his right arm.
they wouldn't make
He
it
moves
as
a little
obvious,
fast and he
clearly.
reveals the green screen. And watch, ready? When he brings his arm down, you can see the green screen right there.
Again, that's just all right. So there's a very
God damn it.
basic concept in live viewing and even like just broadcasting in general when the bandwidth isn't great. What happens is the broadcasting technology will look at the last frame that's been generated, right? The last frame that's been shown, right? And if there's no frames after it because there's a cut in the feed or something, it will literally guess what the next frame should be until it's picked up. That's called P and B frames, which are literal replacements done to cover cuts like that. And that's all this is. They didn't know what was going on and made a little green color with the RGB values.
Yeah, exactly. Like if you were on YouTube in like the early 2010s, you know exactly what this fucking is.
Yeah,
because,
exactly.
Like you would have seen this shit all the time. Like this isn't a surprise. But this is
Yeah, you can see some of the stuff on like local news.
Yeah, like this is clearly a result of just low fucking bandwidth and low resolution image. You know, like it just is what it is. This is just nothing. It's nothing incriminating.
Daniel Shut 2 euros says, just to test, Firefox crashed after my super chat. There we go. Don't use Firefox.
Okay.
Yeah.
So again, you catch them once.
Okay, why would they be faking? Whoa, did that guy just go buy on a harness?
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
They forgot the layer that was supposed to.
Oh, did that guy go buy on a harness? This is the most scripted shit I've ever heard.
Yeah, we need to find this guy because.
Yeah.
Holy hell.
That's called a tool belt.
Have they mentioned harness trauma yet?
I know, right? You try fucking staying in the harness more than 30 minutes and see what happens.
Hide the harness. And then...
Jeez, I saw that. That jumped right out.
Can I ask one question before we get to the lie, Dave? Just specifically to you as well, and Angel as well, if you could address this one. This one's less from Matt, but it does lead to where we need to go here, which is why the lie. But before that, given that they do, let's say, according to this model, they are faking everything in space. NASA isn't on it. I would assume many elites, governments. I mean, it's a massive, massive cover-up if it is to be like this. How are we going to account for guys in harnesses and horrible green screens and all of these things as negligence, incompetence, or what is how? I mean, if I'm going to get this huge elaborate lie going, I mean, surely they can pay for a couple interns to go, oh, we messed up. Yeah, you can't send out that green screen.
Fucking exactly. NASA, if they're getting paid so much, are not going to send out substandard shitty CGI that anyone can pick up.
It would look like a fucking Marvel movie.
Exactly.
It would be
exactly.
excellent.
It's like, what's the fucking point of it? What's the point of just lying that the space is there and the Earth is a sphere and whatever? Like, just what is the point? Why would you waste all of that money just to lie about the shape of the Earth?
Wait, let's make it look shitty so people.
How many people need to keep keeping that secret? Thousands upon thousands.
Millions
so
of people.
No, it's like, there hasn't been a single fucking person who's gone, actually, they're fucking bullshitting and there's a massive conspiracy to hide the shape. Like, no one's done that yet.
That's just fucking
No one's done
I've done that before.
Well, no,
Especially people that were fired for no reason and are angry at NASA right now. The thousands of people that got fired recently. You don't think that they would speak up about something?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Is it stuff
Well,
like
according to
this?
flat earthers,
What
all
does
those
it?
people are dead now.
Yeah.
It's like Surely, like, some of these people would have said something. Surely.
Yeah, someone would have, you know, it.
Yeah, like, it just makes no fucking sense, does it? Like, it's just fucking stupid.
All right, guys, there's a couple more minutes to this, and then we're going to shut up shop for the night. And I want to, again, thank everyone for the support and joining me on my birthday. It's been a lot of fun. I've had a really good weekend. Going to be finishing this up, hopefully, tomorrow on a stream. Sorry, what was that, Rubix?
That was me. I said, hey, you're not naked yet.
No, it's Rach. No, I'm not naked yet.
I
Sorry.
didn't say anything. I'm muted. I'm eating. So I didn't say anything.
I managed to keep my clothes on. Just check out my OnlyFans for the naked stuff.
And we appreciate that, Craig.
Any mistake in whatsoever.
Go ahead, Angel.
Well, we don't know why they're. Well, we know why they're lying, but the thing is, we catch them out, and it's too late, right? They've already done the live feed.
I don't understand how it could be $84 million a day. You said, right?
Hold on. So I thought Angel had a different opinion. My opinion is I don't know.
And Angel doesn't agree with me. Shit, hold on.
Either it's stupidity or it's revelation of the method. They always want to tell us the truth so not to break our free will. They're like, well, we made it kind of obvious. It's, you know, they think that it absolves them karmically, right? So.
Right. So Dave thinks that they're making mistakes on purpose so that they're free of karma.
I mean, this is just mental gymnastics at this.
No.
Why? What the fuck is this?
I want to punch him. Mike Goatkiller says Fred Perry doesn't allow Craig to get naked anymore. Yes, clearly I'm sponsored by Fred Perry, and there's some rules by that.
I mean, I'm not sure I actually want to punch him, but it's just like, what the fuck?
No,
I just want to see like Stone Cold jump in and just give him a stunner. Like give him the fingers and then just give him a stunner and be like, "Fuck you."
All right, yeah, right, guys. I am going to finish up the stream there for tonight. I want to thank everyone in Discord for joining me and having a drink with me tonight. I'm going to finish the stream with a new song from Conspiracy Music Studios, which features me as a Green Lantern for a couple of seconds. Guys in Discord, thank you very much. I'll speak to you all soon. We should definitely do some more hanging out in Discord fun.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Craig. Appreciate it.
You guys are always welcome. I love all of you.
I'm going to sue you for all the brain damage that I received today.
Nope.
Yes.
Not
my therapist will hear all about it.
It's fucking worth it. I'm not going to lie. Like, this has been so fun.
All right, well, thanks so much, guys. I'll speak to you later.
Later, Craig.
See you, Craig.
All right, everyone, thank you very much for a very fun night. I am 42. Woo, my birthday. Had fun. I appreciate it, and I appreciate your support. I'll be back tomorrow to try and finish off this absolute disaster of a debate. It's a disgusting disgrace of someone calling himself a physicist that really isn't. Thank you very much. If you guys want to send me a birthday tip so that I can get a coffee or something, paypal.me/FTFE. Feel free. I won't say no. Until then, remember, stupidity is not a right. Fight the flat earth. And here is Conspiracy Music Studios with Illuminati. Good night, y'all.
On my stream, called him demon possessed, said the globe was a scheme. Never needed no proof, just a fire in my eye. Love the sound of my voice, now I'm the one they crucify. Now they say Illuminati, sold my soul, or so they say. Taste the poison I did spray, now it's me they flee. Whispers fly and fingers point, ain't it rough to feel the flame? Now I'm sitting in the spotlight, and you're laughing at my name. Saw every shadow as a sinister hand. I blamed every ill on a secretive band. Never looked back at the damage I caused, the fear in their eyes, the lines I crossed. Just me and my megaphone against the whole world. without a clue. Preach my gospel of suspicion. Now the joke's on old me too. I lit every fire with reckless delight, but it burns when it comes back to bite. Funny how a dose of your own venom bites when the dark accusations haunt your night. I once believed I was righteous and bold, but now this bitter harvest feeling cold. Now they say I'm Illuminati with a triangle for a crown. This ain't the justice I imagined when I was tearing others down. Through 1,000 crazy stories, now they're spinning back around. Every face is looking sideways, and my own words drag me down. Yeah, it's unfair. I tell you, it just ain't right to be judged by the shadows in the fading light. Yes, the world keeps spinning, flat or not. When what goes around, well, it comes around.
Remember, stupidity is not a right. Fight the flat earth.